Oh man. Ladies and gentlemen, excuse us for starting the show off like this. We're just trying, oh my God, a German suplex. We're trying to get security out here. We're having Ruby Soho and Liv Morgan fighting backstage before the show has even started. And already they're going at it. Especially what happened last night at WrestleMania. Oh man, this is not going well, ladies and gentlemen. I can only imagine what is going on right now. Oh man, looks like we're having security out here. Thank God they're out here now. And Liv Morgan is furious. And I bet you Ruby Soho is furious. We gotta get some security, more security out here and escort these ladies out of here, man. Because this is too wild. Especially for the start at Monday Night Raw. My gosh, this is insane. I mean, I wonder what's gonna happen. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania. And I guess we're going to kick this show off with a bang as if that didn't even happen from earlier. And we have so much more for you later on. But tonight, we are going to kick it off the right way with our World Heavyweight Champion, Jon Moxley, addressing what has happened at WrestleMania when he beat the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. And then we're going to find out who the general manager is. And we're going to see Thea Hail, the Women's Royal Rumble winner, take on the new WWE Women's Champion, Mercedes Moné. And so much more. And we have so much more coming to you guys along the way. Hopefully you guys can stick with us after the show. And this, ladies and gentlemen, will be something that you do not want to miss. And we are still live here in Miami, Florida. And we are starting it off with the World Heavyweight Champion, Jon freaking Moxley. Forgive me for sounding a little bit rough. My voice is still recovering after last night. This is your boy Ultra back at it again. It is such an honor for you all to be joining us today. Make sure you go ahead and voice your opinions on how this show has been going. Every criticism is going to be taken very professionally. So please go ahead and tell us what we need to improve on, because this is the most important Monday Night Raw in history. And we are kicking it off with the number one captain of the brand, Jon Moxley. Let's hear what he has to say. Well, I can definitely agree with the crowd. You can hear more cheers, but you can also hear that they are chanting that you deserve it to Jon Moxley. And I, for one, agree with the WWE Universe here in Miami, Florida. This is very bittersweet for all of us right now. Yeah, they were. That's right. Jon Moxley is the World Heavyweight Champion after beating the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns at WrestleMania in a last-minute impromptu Bloodline Rules match, or No Holds Barred, whatever you want to call it. Oh yeah, that's right, because at the end of the day, these two are still brothers. Or at least were, because they were members of the Shield. That's right. Exactly, I completely agree. Absolutely. Every person's story, is different. But if any person is the same, including the stories, look no further. The man who built the Shield and the man who tore it to the ground to build himself up, Seth freaking Rollins. Rollins coming off of a victory from WrestleMania Saturday after beating Johnny Gargano, commentated by NR23. And after that match, Tommaso Ciampa has attacked Johnny Gargano, and we do not know when he will come back. But we are wishing him a speedy recovery. See, like I said, these two know each other very well. That's right, like I said earlier. Oh, come on now. You don't gotta do that to him. I mean, nobody is denying that you have a superior career than Moxley, but there is no need for you to be out here right now. Oh, come on now. Former members of the Shield. Come on, Seth. That's enough. Uh-oh. Oh, it looks like Moxley got some stuff to say too. That's right. At one point, he was a part of the WWE in the early 21st century. Now, years later, Jon Moxley is back in the WWE. Oh, man, that's crazy. That is crazy to say. That is a crazy statement. Hey, but there ain't nothing wrong with that, though. Dang, man, it's crazy to talk about the Seth Rollins of that era. I miss that Rollins, too. Oh, wow. Moxley and Rollins? Are we really getting it? Wow. Hell yeah. Give it to us. We need this injected in our veins. Yes. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Oh, man. Are you serious? You gotta be kidding me, man. Rollins declining a challenge from, oh my God, from Moxley, and he just took a cheap shot, and now Rollins is hightailing the hell out of here. Come on, Seth. The hell's your problem? And now you're gonna gloat around like this? You should be ashamed of yourself. And Moxley getting back up, and Moxley is pissed. Wait a minute. I'm getting something in my earpiece. It looks like we're going to reveal the new general manager. Who could it be? No way. Oh my God. It's Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam is the general manager of the whole damn show. Rob Van Dam is back. Nah, I'm glad somebody caught on. Man, how ironic and how poetic is this? In a good way. That's right. Once you start something, you gotta finish it, man. Exactly. And I think there's more to it than just what happened, but to settle the score of what happened all those years ago. Moxley and Reigns had their closure. Oh yeah! We're gonna get it! Hell yeah! Rob Van Dam is back. Ladies and gentlemen, please do not go anywhere. Moxley versus Rollins will happen in the main event later on tonight. Man, this is very exciting. And Moxley is gloating around this. Rollins just acted like he done messed up. I mean, in a way you did, my boy. And now you're about to get yours later on tonight. But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. We have the WWE Women's Championship. Mercedes Moné versus this woman, Thea Hail, who won in the Women's Battle Royal at Saturday's WrestleMania's pre-show. Very unexpected and very emotional if you think about it. Coming from humble beginnings back in NXT, representing Chase U University. And now she has came here on the main roster on Monday night to fight against Mercedes Moné, who also had an emotional night as well on Saturday. And it looks like she got a new theme song as well. But like I said, Mercedes Moné from last night won the WWE Women's Championship by cashing in the Money in the Bank contract that she won at WrestleMania. Fantastic match, by the way. Took a little bit, and leaving the rest of the women to fight for themselves came at the last second at the expense of Roxanne Perez, and became the Miss Money in the Bank for 24 hours. And then later on, she went and cashed in against Liv Morgan after she was attacked by her former best friend Ruby Soho, who we just saw earlier. I wonder how all that's gonna happen. And I just found out that Liv and Ruby had just been escorted out, and we're supposed to be hearing an announcement regarding those two. Can't wait to see what that is, but that's later on. This is now, and here we go with the kickoff of the match. Thea Hail versus Mercedes Moné. The first Raw after WrestleMania. And here we go with the color and elbow tie-up. And it looks like Thea Hail got it. And now Mercedes just trying to get out of it at least. Trying to figure out what she can do. And it looks like she switched it. Oh my God, and hits her in the shoulder. And Mercedes with the cheap roll-up. And Thea Hail gets out of it. And Mercedes again. And Thea Hail. And these both have kicked out. And this crowd is loving it. This barely even just started. This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. This is why the Raw after WrestleMania is important. This is why the draft, which will be coming later on, is important. And here we go again with the collar and elbow tie-up. Wonder who's going to get the capitalization this time. And it looks like Thea Hail pushing Mercedes Moné back. And the referee's got to get in there. And getting a taste of her own medicine. Thea Hail getting a page out of Mercedes' book. And Mercedes gets sent into the turnbuckle very hard by Thea Hail. Sorry for that delay call. But oh my gosh. Getting sent into the turnbuckle again, face first. And here we go with those lightning chops. And Mercedes counters it. And this time, she sends Thea Hail into the turnbuckle and sending some shots right onto, and the forearm right onto the jaw of Thea Hail. And what's Mercedes going for here? And oh my God, and a knee right into the jaw. That's got to knock out Thea Hail at this point. There's no way that she can get back up like that after that. And oh my gosh, she does it. But just barely escaping the 3. Already the start of this match. I want to send everybody a huge shout out for being a part of this amazing journey. If you have not seen WrestleMania, oh man, please go ahead and do it. But for those of you who has, and Mercedes at least trying to step on the hair of Thea Hail. God, Jesus. Anyway, as I was saying, if you have seen WrestleMania, then you know that back in night 1, Mercedes has won the women's Money in the Bank. And a double knees right onto Thea Hail. And look at Mercedes just enjoying this. Back at WrestleMania night 1, Triple H had his in-ring career over by Drew McIntyre in a violent Hell in a Cell fight. I didn't say match, but a fight. And Thea Hail needs to get back into the ring. The referee's already counting 7. And the referee, I believe, is counting to 8. And now on to 9. Oh, man. She's got to get back in there. And, oh, man. Just by the second. Just by a second. Thea Hail comes back in. And Thea Hail with a clothesline. And a second one. And a kick to the face. And Johnny Gargano and Seth Rollins went at it for the United States Championship. Oh, my God. Another clothesline. What a match that was. Oh, man, and a moonsault. Oh, moonsault. Will that be it to be the women's champion? And no, it is not. But it is very close. And, oh, man. And a springboard cannonball, whatever that was. Didn't get all of it, but she got enough of it. Knocking Mercedes Moné out. Will that be new champion? No, it is not. Braun Strowman and Rey Mysterio beating Finn Balor and Damian Priest, which I also hear that Braun Strowman has been requested to leave Monday Night Raw and go to SmackDown. Therefore, the titles have been relinquished by Braun Strowman. However, there is a replacement for Rey Mysterio with the returning Dragon Lee. And a frog splash. A frog splash from the top. And will that be it? Mercedes as the winner. No. It is not over just yet. As I was saying about WrestleMania, Rhea Ripley beating Bianca Belair in a dream match did not disappoint. And then for the WWE Championship, Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk for a winner-take-all. And Thea Hail leaving the ring, but Mercedes shortly catches up. Tobago Hero from the top of the rope. Mercedes is on fire. Wow, what a match this has been so far. Let me know if I'm missing anything else out of night 1, ladies and gentlemen. I am so focused on this action. And I'm pretty sure, oh my God, another forearm. I'm sure we have some more announcements on the way. So please do not miss that whenever you get a chance. Because it is going to be very groundbreaking. And Thea Hail coming back. Thea Hail coming back this time. And a body slam. A body slam. Will that be it? And no. Mercedes Moné kicking out. Not even at 1. Just fighting based on adrenaline. And next time with an exploder suplex. Shades of Becky Lynch. And oh my God. And a springboard crossbody. What a move from Thea Hail that was. And now Thea Hail going up to the top. Will this be it? And a splash of her own. A splash of her own. Will that be it? Will that be the new women's champion? Oh! I was just about to say, not even 24 hours. She's won the championship. And already Thea Hail would have made the upset of the century. And Thea Hail setting up Mercedes, and Mercedes gets out of the way. And this time, and what is this? And the second suplex. Shades of her hero, Eddie Guerrero, and the Three Amigos. The Three Amigos gets hitten by the WWE Women's Champion. And will that be it? Will her hero, inspired to be the new Women's Champion, retain the Women's Championship? Excuse me on my part. It's been a crazy night, as you can tell. From Liv Morgan and Ruby Soho battling out in the backstage. Rob Van Dam being the new general manager. And then we're supposed to be seeing Moxley versus Rollins again. Oh, and Mercedes gets out of what Thea Hail was getting ready to do. And Mercedes with the Moneymaker. The Moneymaker. And is that going to have her retain? And yes, it does. Wow. What a match that was. Wow. Mercedes Moné, still the Women's WWE Champion. No money in the bank needed for that one. And now, just floating the championship around the WWE Universe. And Thea Hail gets back up, and Mercedes sends her back down. Come on, that's enough. You've done enough, damn it. Man, I really wonder how this reign is gonna go. What will be next for the CEO of WWE as Raw continues? Oh, man. Just like I said, Braun Strowman requesting a trade to SmackDown. I mean, this was very short-lived, but at the same time, you gotta understand, this was just an audible. Braun got injured and he wanted revenge on the Judgment Day. But now he wants to be the monster among men. Priest versus Strowman later on tonight. But this is right now A-Town Down Under versus a mystery tag team. And the winner will face Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio at Backlash in Toronto. These two have had a quite unique nights at WrestleMania. Both The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. I was just about to say that attacked A-Town Down Under, but what happened to the Street Profits? Were they supposed to be the new... Oh, what the hell? Logan Paul is back in the WWE. We haven't seen this Joker since the Survivor Series. What is this clown doing here? BS. Nobody missed you. Go away. Nobody cares. Yeah, they look way more better at amateur hours than you'll ever be. You don't even deserve to be here, freaking prick. And now what happened? What you mean he didn't come alone? What is he talking about? Austin Theory and Grayson Waller looking a bit confused. Whoever this person is. I mean, did they attack the Street Profits? I mean, we'll never know for sure, but what has happened? What is going on here? And wait a minute. Guys, do you see what I see? Do you guys see what I see? Are you kidding me? Jake Paul, Logan's brother. Jake Paul is in the WWE. What the hell is this? Oh my God, no. Oh my God, no. Come on. We just saw Mercedes do this, And now we're seeing this clown. The three amigos again, but this time from Jake Paul. What the hell are these clowns doing here? And a Logan Paul with a one lucky punch. The one lucky shot from Grayson Waller, knocked down cold. And now these both have started the match. And now what's all this? These two, oh wait a minute, what are these two doing? And a spine buster, and a Paul from Grace. Logan Paul covering Austin Theory. And these two, in convincing fashion, has won. Damn it. Damn it. I thought this wasn't going to happen. And now the reality has struck in. Jake Paul and Logan Paul are now in the WWE, and there's Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio. These two will be up at Backlash. I do not envy the position that these two teams are in, but I am very angry at the fact that how this had all happened. And now at Backlash in Toronto, Canada, it will be Jake Paul and Logan Paul versus Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee for the WWE Tag Team Championships. That's going to be a good match. But freaking A, man. And now we have the Raw General Manager and Mercedes Moné. Oh, come on, dude. You barely even had the championship for a day. What are you doing? Of course, in her special contract, she gets to pick and choose whatever day she has. I mean, why not? I mean, it's all good. Freaking A, man. Okay, calm down now. Now it's not the time. Oh, whatever, man. I mean, you can say whatever you want about Mercedes Moné. At the end of the day, she is one of the very best in the ring. Personally, man, that's a whole nother story. But you know what, though? At the end of the day, she beats her own drum. And wait a minute. What's the choice? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I think we finally got it. And it is official. Ruby Soho versus Liv Morgan at Backlash. The winner faces Mercedes Moné at SummerSlam in Los Angeles. Whoever wins, that's definitely going to be a cool match to see. And we got to switch gears now from the impromptu tag team match between Bayley and her partner from WrestleMania Saturday, who was in the Women's Money in the Bank, Tiffany Stratton. Wonder how she's feeling after what happened. But she seems to be in high spirits, though. And those two will be going up against... They will go up against two new Raw signees with Zelina Vega and Miami's own Lola Vice making her main roster debut. If you know her work in NXT, then you are very familiar with how she is. Combat fighter. But if you have not seen her, you have truly missed out. And Bayley getting out of the ring. Very smart strategy. But I'd say a weak one if you say so myself. But at the end of the day, Bayley is a crafty veteran. She knows how to get under people's skin. And Bayley tries to get Zelina Vega, but I think it ends up hitting the ref. I'm not sure how. That's not even a disqualification, but you know what? That's how things are doing. But Bayley gets a quick pin. Welcome back to another edition of Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania, after coming back from a commercial break. And Bayley, in shades of Sasha Banks or Mercedes Moné, that double knees, and Lola Vice breaks up the count. But I think Zelina might have kicked out, but while she was down, Zelina had tagged Lola Vice, and here she goes. Oh man, I'm taking down, and oh man, a kick right into the chest, knocking the wind out of the role model, and kicks out. Kicks out, not even at one. Lola Vice, a very decorated member of the roster. And oh my god, a forearm right onto the face. A very familiar background in the MMA world. Do not sleep on her, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, she does have a seductive look and physique. Respectfully, I mean that. But as a competitor, do not sleep on Lola Vice as Bayley takes out Zelina Vega. And now into the tag team with Tiffany Stratton with the tag. And, oh my gosh, face first right into the freaking mat. And Bayley tries to go and attack Lola Vice and gets Zelina Vega trying to make a tag, but it did not make it. But you know what, though? I'm pretty sure that this is going to be a very, physical match, as it already is. Tiffany Stratton getting the pin, and no. Tiffany, who was a part of WrestleMania's Money in the Bank back in Saturday, obviously didn't get the contract, but she did pull out all of some cool stuff that's been happening so far. And that's including every single one of the women who stepped in that Money in the Bank ladder match. And Lola Vice coming back with the kicks. And Lola Vice, oh man, and being a crafty technician. And Bayley with a cheap shot from out of nowhere. And Tiffany Stratton is just proud of this. And Tiffany going up top rope. And a beautiful swanton bomb. Shades of Jeff Hardy. And a cover. And Zelina kicks. Zelina breaks out the count. And while we moved on to that cut during commercial break, Lola Vice have got back control from Tiffany and Bayley. This crowd is definitely invested. And now a submission hold. A submission hold up to Tiffany. And the referee telling Lola to break it up. I'm guessing that Tiffany's foot was getting ready to connect to the ropes and the referee called it. But that might have been just me. Oh, and Zelina. I don't know what that was, but definitely missed. And Tiffany capitalized on that. And Tiffany with the prettiest moonsault ever. The prettiest moonsault ever. And will that be enough? And no. Lola Vice breaks the count. And meanwhile, while Tiffany had made the tag to Bayley started putting the work on Zelina Vega. Zelina Vega is down. She tried to put up a fight, but it was no use. And the same with Lola. Both of these women tried to put up a fight, but it was only so much that they could do. And Bayley hits a rose plant to Zelina. Takes out Lola again. And this time, just like from earlier tonight in convincing fashion, Bayley and Tiffany get the win. What a match that was. Too bad you all had to miss that. But I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to sit through all of that. But nonetheless, Tiffany Stratton and Bayley are now the winners. Tiffany definitely making a comeback after what happened back at WrestleMania. Getting that major W was a major help this time. And Bayley, even though it wasn't on the card, she definitely made an impact. And Tiffany Stratton from out of nowhere. What the heck has happened? Wait a minute. Stratton. Prettiest moonsault ever. No rest for the wicked. There's only one superior ruler, and that is Tiffy time. Wow. And coming up next, we have a Falls Count Anywhere match between Braun Strowman and Damian Priest. Falls Count Anywhere, one half of the WrestleMania rematch. And Braun Strowman, the monster among men, former tag team champion with Rey Mysterio, relinquished the tag team championships to become the monster among men. And trust me, as much as people are going to disagree with that, you got to understand that Braun wants to be his own man. And Braun wants to be the one to beat the Judgment Day and put the final nail in the coffin. And wait a minute, Damian Priest, from out of nowhere, hits him with a steel chair. Damian was not going to wait that long to see what had happened. And Priest with a kendo stick hitting Braun in the back of the neck. Oh my gosh. What a freaking pop-up that's been recently happening. Oh my God. Oh man, and Braun Strowman. Strowman gets out of the way. I don't know if he's fighting on instinct alone. And Braun gorilla presses Priest onto the freaking floor. That hard floor. How in the world is he still alive? And oh my God, and a swing onto the chest and another swing onto the head. And he throws the kendo stick onto Damian's head, making the kendo stick break. Holy hell. Man, this match already started out with the bang, and Braun Strowman with the Strowman Express onto the stage. That's gotta knock Priest out cold. And no, it doesn't. Wow. I thought that was a goner for sure. But I was wrong. And now, what are these two doing? And now, bringing the fight backstage. Wonder where this can go. And sends Priest down to the ramp. And Braun, once again, get ready to go for it again. But Damian Priest caught him with the super kick. Wow. What a freaking move by Priest. I don't even know how he's still able to manage to move around after that. But whatever he's doing, he has to keep that momentum going in order to beat the monster among men. And oh my God. And an inverted DDT or something definitely puts Strowman out cold. And now what's he doing? Now what is this freaking monster doing? And oh my God, a body slam. A body slam right onto the freaking floor. That's gotta be it. There's no way that you can get up after that. And no, it is not over just yet. And oh my God, Priest sending Braun into that railing for the parking lot. Same place, if you look at it correctly. Same place that Liv Morgan and Ruby Soho were in that parking lot. That backstage. Like I said, been escorted out, and oh my God, Priest hits Strowman in the glass. Strowman's elbow connected. And will that be it? And no, it will not. Oh man, Braun's arms got to be messed up from that. There's no way. And oh my God, and once again, thankfully Braun stopped himself trying to throw himself over that crate. Thank God. And now what's this freaking monster doing? And oh my God, and again, targeting the arm. Oh no. Oh my God, no. Braun Strowman with the glass from earlier. And oh my God, he kicks out. out. How is he still able to move after that? Man, that has to be nerve-wracking. That the glass has to hit some type of nerve. And now what is Strowman doing? Strowman with the power bomb on the floor. Holy shit. A power bomb onto the floor. Man. But he's not going for the pin. If Braun and Damian were average men, they would have been done. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go nowhere. Raw will be back. Welcome back to another edition of Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania. And now what's this maniac doing? Getting ready to powerbomb Damian Priest. I don't like the looks of this. And Braun Strowman, Priest through the table, a powerbomb. That's got to be it. There's no way that you can kick out of that. And Damian Priest does. Oh my gosh. No bloody way. And now these two, I suppose, are going outside, and yes, they are. They are outside of the parking lot. And Damian with the kick onto Braun's legs. I believe Braun was going to use that garbage can right onto freaking Damian Priest. But Priest said no. And Priest sends Strowman into that glass again. But I believe that was the face this time. And now what's Damian doing? Damian's setting up something. Oh my god, he gets it going. Oh my god, a DDT. A DDT onto the floor. Oh my god. Braun is still moving though. Man, if that was an average person, they would have been gone already. Man, that is just sick and twisted. That's what it takes to win a false count anywhere. You have to go to places where not a lot of people are willing to go. And now Damian Priest possibly taking Braun Strowman somewhere in, oh my god, run to the wall. And now what's this? Damian Priest again sending Braun Strowman into the wall. Holy crap. This false count anywhere since the get-go, even during commercial breaks, has been off the charts lately. And now what's Damian doing? And once again, same into the abyss, but this time sitting into the arm again. Oh man, Braun has to get that checked out as soon as this match is over, because there's no way that arm's going to survive throughout this match. I can only imagine. And now what's he doing? And oh my gosh. Priest sending Strowman right to the edge of that ambulance. And I believe they're getting ready to come back to the arena now. And yeah, they are. They're back in the arena. And Braun Strowman and Damian Priest are back in the arena. That blackout was the commercial breaks for those of you who missed it that are watching internationally. Man, Priest is just going to work on Braun Strowman. This match has been physical to say the least. And now Damian Priest with the steel chair right onto the back. Right onto the back of Braun Strowman. And now these two are ready to... where can they go? What more can they do to each other? And now Braun, I believe, is sending... Priest is sending Braun into the ringside. And now, what's Damian Priest doing? And, oh my god. Braun Strowman, I believe, got sent onto the barricade. And now Priest has a table. How many tables do we have? Man, this is just insane. And Priest making his way to Braun Strowman. Strowman still seeing stars, but was able to take his time to see what was going on. And Braun took capitalization, taking the domination back to his court, sending Priest back into the ring. And now what's this? Oh no. Gary go for that running power slam. Wait a minute. Oh, no. No. He's singing for that powerbomb again. No, don't do it. Don't do it, Priest. Oh, my God. Braun Strowman powerbombs Priest through the table. And Braun makes a cover. And the referee might be too late. He was. That would have been a 3 if the referee was on time. But Priest is still stable. He might be running on adrenaline. Oh, man, at this point, or was. Ran into that post. There's no way you can get back up now. Oh, my God, there's another table. There's a table fest everywhere, man. What in the blue heck is going to happen here? Man, I can only just imagine what all this is going to be. Are we back on? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you can hear me, but whatever that was, that sure spooked the heck out of all of us here. And Damian Priest took advantage of it and gets Damian Priest back up. And oh my God, Damian Priest sends Braun into the table. That's got to be it. That has to be it. And Braun gets covered. And he kicks out. Priest can't believe it. Priest cannot believe what is going on here. And oh my God, in the forearm smash. Priest is just livid now. But I think he might be taking more pity on Strowman than he should. But meanwhile, he's down. And now what else? Now what else can you do? Oh my God. Of course there's another table. Come on now. Come on. I know this crowd has been chanting, we want tables. But that doesn't mean to bring every table out here, man. You don't gotta listen to the crowd. Sometimes they don't even know what they want. And Braun gets out of it. Braun gains consciousness. And sends Priest into the table. Stomach first. And Braun. Choke slam through the table. A choke slam through the freaking table. And now the running power slam. The running power slam through on the mat. And that is over. I was going to say through the table, but no. What a match. I'm over here losing my breath. I'm still recovering after last night from WrestleMania. But whatever that was, hopefully we can find whatever that was. But ladies and gentlemen, we do gotta switch gears now. Because it will be the main event. And there you see Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins making his way out to the arena. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. The Psycho Killer, Tommaso Ciampa. That makes sense now. Oh no. Rollins versus Ciampa. What a match that'll be. Planting the seeds already. Highly recommend you guys see that. And Rollins bouncing back. A warning shot. A warning shot to Tommaso Ciampa. But you can't worry about Tommaso Ciampa because this is it. The main event for Monday Night Raw. Moxley versus Seth Rollins. Champion versus champion. and you hear the crowd singing Wild Thing, singing Jon Moxley's theme song, because this is the main event of the freaking evening. It is the big time main event. It is the World Heavyweight Champion, Jon freaking Moxley, taking on the Visionary, the Revolutionary, the United States Champion, Seth freaking Rollins. And Seth, I don't know if this is a smart move or not, but right now he's got a lot on his plate, because not only does he have to deal with Jon Moxley, but now he has to deal with the Psycho Killer, the man who took out Johnny Gargano back at WrestleMania Saturday. He now has to deal with that Psycho Killer path. Wonder how that will take him. And I say that in that way because it is a path that he needs to take in order to keep that United States Championship. But only one can wonder, because once upon a time, Seth Rollins, he had a dark theme to himself too. And that's what it takes. Rollins versus Moxley. One last time. And here we go. And here we are with a collar and elbow tie-up. These two know each other very well. Oh my God, and pushes Moxley out. And here we go with the attack again. Collar and elbow tie-up. But this time it is Jon Moxley who gets the advantage. And now it is, oh my God. And Moxley, bit of a UFC background himself. Well, not UFC specifically, but MMA. Since he left the WWE the first time, he started focusing on amateur fighting. And now it is Rollins. Rollins who ends up capitalizing. The man who has stayed in WWE during the dark times. Back in 2018 and 2019. Moxley stayed in it as Dean Ambrose. But then he eventually left. And oh my God. Moxley eventually left WWE. Did not want to renew his contract because of the way things were going for him. And since then, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns has stepped up. More so Roman Reigns, if anything. But Moxley is back. Oh, and Rollins with a quick cheap shot. And trying to put Moxley down. But Moxley's not having it with he reversed into the Hurricane Rana, taking his energy back. And now it is Moxley's turn. Moxley back in January won the Royal Rumble. Oh man, and I believe he was going to go for that 10 shots, but then couldn't do it. But then eventually gets out of the way. And now Rollins gets into a small package by Moxley, but he kicks out. And Moxley is feeling it. Like I said, oh my God. Moxley was getting ready to go for something, but then Rollins met him with a drop kick, setting him all the way down, but did not send him out of the equation. Moxley was down, but he was not out. But Rollins takes quick advantage of it and sends him down now. Seth Rollins, former WWE champion, former Mr. Money in the Bank as he hits a double axe handle. United States champion, like I said, currently, I believe this is his third reign, if I'm not mistaken. His first reign was beating John Cena back at SummerSlam 2015. And then his second one was beating the almighty Bobby Lashley, who had a hell of a match against Gunther back at WrestleMania. Not sure if that was his last match, but if it was, he sure did go out with a bang. And but Moxley stumping the heck out of Rollins in order to get the cover. And will it get him to victory? But no, not yet. has to try a little bit more. These two know each other very well. I cannot stress that enough. But as I was saying about Rollins was a United States champion for the second time. Oh, and Rollins with a clothesline. Moxley was getting ready to go for that bounce back clothesline, but then Rollins countered in for a DDT. Shades of Jon Moxley, what he did back in the day when he was with Shield. At least a modified version of it. And oh my god, a double axe handle. Again, but this time into the ring. And will it be connected to? And no. But as I was saying, that third reign, beating Matt Riddle in a grueling match back at Survivor Series last year. Since then, he's been gloating around, done a lot of crazy things as the United States champion. He'll go with the back and forth. But Moxley did a little bit of work himself. And oh my god, a drop kick of his own, sending Rollins down. Moxley was once a world champion outside of WWE. Traveled in Japan. Did all kinds of things while he was out. And oh my god, a flying elbow. A flying elbow. And will that be it to win against Rollins? But no, it wasn't. Moxley then unexpectedly returned to the Royal Rumble as number 30. Oh, and a cutter. Shades of Randy Orton and DDP. We didn't know who he was as the masked man. But then he eventually revealed himself. But then he tried to go for that flying clothesline for the second rope. But Rollins got out of the way and hits a pedigree. Will that be it? Saves a Triple H. And no. Rollins says, if you want to play the nostalgia game, I can play that nostalgia game too. And now Rollins getting ready to go for a Phoenix. Man, getting ready to go for that Phoenix splash. But then Moxley got out of the way. And then Moxley hits him with a Paragon Shift. A Paragon Shift. Will that be it to cover it? And no, it was not. And Moxley can't believe it. Moxley cannot believe what he is seeing. But you can't be surprised that Rollins makes his way back up. These two are putting on a show right now. Something's got to give, though. What will happen? Listen to this place. Everybody is on their feet. For Rob Van Dam's first night as GM, he certainly did not disappoint with delivering for this match, giving the fans what they want. Raw is now the land of the voices being heard, and their voices were heard. And Rollins and Moxley, whatever you want to call him now. Oh man. Moxley lifting him up. A pile driver. There's no way that Rollins can kick out. Oh my god, he does it. Moxley can't believe it. But something's gotta give. And Moxley going to the top one more time. One last time. The final target. Go for the double leg, but no. Rollins counter, and a stomp. You gotta be kidding me. That Moxley gets out. Are you kidding me? And oh man, sends me to the turnbuckle, the corner, and Moxley is busted wide open. I think I saw a cut from Rollins from earlier, from that pile driver. I mean, we might have to get a close shot. But that's later. This is right now. And hits him with the superplex. Rollins hits Moxley with the superplex. And see, there it is. That's what I was talking about. That cut from earlier. Both men are exhausted. Look at the welts. Oh, wait a minute. Rollins is going out to the front. Oh, wait a minute. Tommaso Ciampa wearing that old Seth Rollins shirt. He has no business being here. But why though? Rollins looks irate. But from behind though, Moxley with another Paragon shift. Another one. And this time, it gets the job done. Moxley beats Rollins, if I'm not mistaken, for the first time in his career in a bare match. Man, what a match. What a match that was. Oh, wait a minute. Wait just a minute. I spoke about Bobby Lashley from earlier. I spoke about Gunther earlier. Gunther coming off of a fresh victory from WrestleMania, on his way to confront the World Heavyweight Champion. Man, what a match this would be. He's here to confront the World Champion. But for what though? What could this mean? Wait a minute. You don't mean... Oh my God. Backlash. Backlash is going to be Moxley versus... Wait. Oh my God. Speaking of WrestleMania, this man returned, confronting Gunther. Now what? Shinsuke Nakamura coming up with his own victory WrestleMania moment as well, beating a heartbreak head Shawn Michaels. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have. Check out the draft when you get a chance. Good night, everybody. We'll see you on Friday.